will access Discord on the browser. In my case, I don't like the Discord of the browser. I don't like this Discord on browser because I have to wait a lot for me to be able to get my answer. And besides, if you have Midjourney, it's already paid, so you don't have to come here. What you can do, instead of coming here to these newbies rooms, which by the way, I'm not making an insult, but this is what they're called. They're called newbies. And here I'm going to close because I don't want to see anything that I don't like. So because these people, they generate images and they can be images that are, let's just say, not really good to show. So if you have a Discord on your computer, would be better. Install Discord on your computer, and by default, you shall have the Midjourney bot, or you should download or install the Midjourney bot, and you can communicate directly with it, and there is no one bothering you. So you're not in a wait list with 1,000 people. You can generate your images, and they're super fast. So now that we have this image, this is, I think, the upscaled version of it. Let me click. I'm going to download the upscaled version of this image, which I will intend to make my logo unless I have a better image from Midjourney or from DALL3. Now let me click out to close this, and let's go and take this prompt. And what I want to do, I want to come back here to Midjourney, click slash, and this is how you prompt Midjourney. You click slash, and you click imagine, and then you type in the prompt, and then you hit enter. Now, while it's generating the answer, what I would like to do, I would like to click slash describe, and here I would like to attach the file of the image that I have just downloaded using Leonardo, because what I want to do is I want it to describe that image for me. And based on that description, I want to test it and see if it can be able to generate a better image than that which Leonardo generated. So if I type, or if I hit enter now, Midjourney is going to describe that image for me. And I can use that description to generate the image. So you can click on any one of those descriptions. For instance, let's say that you like this description. The Lord of the Rings, glowing eye and flame, the style of rendered in the cinemas and whatever. And if I click here, now this is the image. Now, actually, okay, so I think I'm just going to go and copy the prompt itself from scratch without clicking, because normally if you click that button, that should do the trick. Now, these images are not bad, but they don't really reflect the Lord of the Rings at all. Not like this, where we can see the Eye of Sauron and a ring, which is perfect. So I'm going to click slash imagine, and basically I'm going to paste in a description that Midjourney has given us. And bear in mind that Midjourney gives you a prompt with the size. This is a size, right? 128 by 85, that's a resolution. So waiting for Midjourney to generate an answer, let's go back to ChatGPT. Now this time around as well, it wasn't able to generate a logo. Okay, and that's because it says that this is a logo that is going against policy restrictions and blah, blah, blah. Now, let's inject it in another way. Let's say generate a logo for a YouTube channel that speaks about Lord of the Rings lore. Now, we're not trying to infringe copyright. By the way, we might as well think of changing the name. So Gandalf's Chronicles, I think it might be better if we choose a different name, such as such as, for example, Middle Earth Mysteries or something like that. Ringside Tales. Okay, so I think I'm going to go with Ringside Tales, since this name might be of problem. Again, ChatGPT has given me the same answer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to refresh the page and try again. If it doesn't work, then it's fine. Okay, so I'm not going to stress it enough, because sometimes ChatGPT can be quite the pain. Okay, and it can particularly decide not to answer you, and sometimes it might just answer you. So I don't understand how it works. They talk about policies and stuff, but sometimes I give it the same prompt and it answers, and sometimes it doesn't answer. But let's go and check the logo given to us by Midjourney, which is not bad at all as well. These ones are not bad, but I'm going to go with the one that was given to me by Leonardo. I think that one is the best by far. So in order to format our logo, by the way, a logo for a brand on YouTube is, by the way, 800 by 800 pixels. That's what they recommend. So if you go to Canva, I would like you to click on create a design. And then right here, what we want to do, we want to click on custom size. And I want you to select 800 by 800 pixels. And then click on create a design. So when you're there, simply upload the image of Leonardo. Now, this is, I think, where it is. If I just drag it, let me just come back to see. Okay, so again, they're saying I'm able to generate images related to the Lord of the Rings, blah, 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 related to content policy restrictions. Okay, so that's not a problem because Leonardo can do it. So in this case, I'm just going to use the Leonardo one, but you have to understand also that DALL3 is capable of generating some very interesting images. I could have injected it a different way, so I could have just probably I could have said gold eye and flame and something like this, and in that regard, it could generate an image. So if I take this prompt and I remove the keyword, the Lord of the Rings from it, and if I just click here and paste it, at this time it will work, and I'm sure of that, because now I'm not mentioning the Lord of the Rings. But now let's go back here. So here is where we have our image. So now I'm just going to detach it from the background. I'm going to go and look for circle frame. Circle frame. Now I made a mistake there, so it should be circle frame. And I can take a circle and I can put this inside of it. Now, circle frame is a frame, nonetheless, just a simple frame. This is what I'm looking for. If I place it here, place the image inside. There you go. This is what I'm looking for. And so what I want to do, I want to just make this a little bit bigger, like this, and like this. And now we have our logo. So I'm going to say the Chronicles, or what name did we actually pick? Okay, again, I think today it's really a pain with DALL3, but let me try tomorrow. Like I said, sometimes they can be very, very painful at saying this is against policies and stuff, but sometimes they just answer. Now, Ringside Tales is the name that we chose, so Ringside Tales, and we say logo, and that's it. Now we have our logo. I'm going to download my logo with the transparent background. In your case, you will not be able to do this, but if you want to remove the background off images for free, I'd like you to access this website called remove.bg, because we have to basically close this lecture because it's been too long. Remove BG is a website that you go to remove the backgrounds off the images, and it's for free. Remember the name, Remove BG. I want to leave it in the link in the resources, and you can remove the backgrounds from it. But in my case, I have my logo, and I can go ahead and click it, and we can look at it in full screen. I think that would be a sight. And then in the next lecture, I'm going to show you how you can design the YouTube banner for the channel. And in the YouTube banner, we need to take into consideration the logo, and we need to put a name, and we will do it in a good style. So here, this is the logo. This is how it looks like. It looks pretty decent to me. See you in the next lecture, in which we're going to proceed by creating the YouTube channel banner.